Samantha?
Where I come from, there was a missing piece. At the time, I didn't notice it. Not until I became older, I found out he was the missing piece. My own father, I thought fathers would be there to cherish the fact that he has a daughter. I was wrong for the first time. The pain that I felt the first time, felt unloved and questioned it. The thought pierced at my chest, causing pains that imprinted on my heart. The more I kept at it, the more I break. A piece of me God left me to suffer, to feel pain, unloved, unwanted. Ever since he left, I see the background dark and cold. Close my heart for all to all, freezing it for none to get in. All for what he did, I can't trust, can't forget, can't see past his choice to leave, knowing that he could have stayed. Just makes me cringe, makes me sick to my stomach. As time passed, the more I pushing him, his memory far, far away from me, for the pain that I couldn't take. Now, the more time I had, the easier it got for me. Now, where I come from, I feel loved. I have my stepfather. The two take the place of the pain I once knew, the one meant to me were untrustworthy. Now, I'm closer than ever to my old man, the one who loves me, the one who painted a brighter color. For now, my background, my life is brighter. It is for Tom I see clearer. Thanks, Dad.
Herrick. You know what I'm going to tell you to do. Where I come from, melodies and rhyme schemes is what makes me me. Like Dr. Dre himself, with studio performing headphones on each side of my head. Music flowed through my body like Mozart infected me with his own blood. Maya Angelou voice box was stuck in my throat like I choked on her poetry. Music is a part of me, like Louis Armstrong's drums was punching inside my chest. His trumpet bells were my windpipes. The most deaths are common. The most deaths are Run DMCs and common people to Musiq Soulchild and Moonwalked on my heart. I swear, R&B should have been my name. Hip hop my hood, rap my kryptonite, no became my drug, cause I swear I feel every bit of music when it hits me. Music is much more than just a genre. It's like my life description. Like every song on my iPod tells every chapter of my book. Every time I close my eyes, all I see is soliloquies and symphonies. ABC flats is the alphabet that I'm immune to. Like, I swear my mom lied to me. She had to lie to me, because honestly, I couldn't have been born average. I had to be born at the bottom of the jukebox, like the radio stereo was my crib. Every 808 bass was the signal of me crying. Every boom, boom, boom was my very first words. So where I come from, the only way you could reach out is with a mic. That's why I have one burned into my flesh. You can never take away my life, my image, my life, my image, music.
Where I come from is a mother with no father. She raised us single-handedly, 2 sons, 1 daughter. Like a mother who laid eggs is always there for protection, she kept her eyes and ears open so we weren't led in the wrong direction. Miss Lily, where I come from, life is a vignette. Short stories by the day, every new day is a new page. While I live to fight it, for I just fighting to live. I know a lot of people that love to receive but barely choose to give. Now, that's not the case. No, not really. That's not always the case. Because if it was true, then my dad would be supporting me today. And I'm not talking child support because that's just off the charge, but he's a target that I'm aiming at, and I'm just a dart. I fulfill my dreams. Anyone can put me to a test because I'm determined to be the best, not looking back at the regrets. And my mom always told me how many people I bless. That's how I measure my success. And to my dad, I have nothing to say, nothing to prove, but I have a lot to gain and nothing to lose. See, my windshield is bigger than my 2 rearview mirrors. Because I don't look back, I look ahead to paint a future that's clear. And my dream has my mind under arrest for abduction because where I'm going, the road to success is always under construction.
Thank you.
Where I come from, people do not see the world as I do. I look at the sky that's no longer blue, but instead is filled with pollution and chemicals of death. The car you see
diffuse toxic fumes, that's what you call beauty, along with your skyscrapers and shopping malls? But what about the forest filled with life and color, the amazing sight of a new baby deer being born only for it to be shot and hunted, for fun, a game, a life taken without any remorse? But if I were to hunt and for a game, all these wrongdoers of children, I would then no longer be free, for the jailers would put cuffs on me. Now why is that what I see? A world of no love for life, for another, or for our mother. How can only one person be the only one with eyes and ears to tell you that we are killing our mother and not preserving each other? And in my heart I know that when this poem is through, you will finally see the world as I do. Because where I come from, we only have each other and one mother, and life would be nothing without her.
Thank you.
Where I come from is a world of pain, fears, doubts, and insecurities. Troubles? Yeah, I have trouble trusting people, especially those I don't know. Will they listen to me? Listen as if I was singing the words to their favorite songs? Or tune me out like a note played all wrong? Pain? Yeah, I felt pain. The pain bottles up inside like a pot boiling over. Steam rises throughout my body as if it were going to escape through every wound that can't be seen. Fear? Yeah, I face fears. Fear is like a constant shadow, looking over my shoulder at all times. Doubts? Yeah, I've dealt with doubts. I want my voice to be heard, but don't know how to express it to a face that is as blank as a sheet of paper. Insecurities? Yeah, I'm insecure. I hide behind a mask of silence. So you think I don't care? But my insecurities cut my skin like a knife cutting through air. We even like this poem where you only see my fear and not hear my heart. Where I come from is a world of troubles, a world I'm desperate to escape.
Yeah.
Where I come from, life is complicated.
It's okay, sweetheart. Somebody hold on, I'm sorry, we can go through this. It's okay. It's part of family here. Come on, bring her through it. You can do this, kid. You can do this. We're here. We got you.
See, when I was younger, the first thing I remember about my childhood was arguing and fighting.
Come on, baby.
And I was that little girl in the closet crying, feeling like every piece of me was always dying. See, the next thing I remember is his voice. It sounded like an angel coming to take me home. See, it wasn't my mom, but it was my nana. She said she'd come and live with me for a while. Where I come from is pain, and teardrops falling on my window pane. I didn't have a dad. I had a deadbeat man who made me. I felt like I was all alone. The one thing I wanted was one thing I couldn't have. I come from hurt. No daddy, a mom who chooses a man over me, poking and stabbing my fingers like I'm just a piece of me. Because at the age of 10, I was told I had diabetes.